Now, the biggest reverse culture shock that I experienced after coming back to Germany from Texas is that I realized how rude Germans are from them, or if I'm 10 steps away, as soon as they realize that I want to walk through the same door that they're about to open, they hold it open for me. That is not a given in Germany. Sometimes people even slam the door in your face when you're directly behind them. And I'm not over exaggerating here. Grocery store experience.
That is Mexican food. We have a newfound love for Mexican food.
It's an obsession. It's an addiction.
After visiting the US, which I didn't think was even a thing. I didn't know how big Mexican food was in the US.
And Shana also did not like Mexican food before we went to America.
Correct.
She actually used to turn it down. I'd be like, do you want to get some Mexican food? She's like, no, I don't like burritos, don't like tacos. She would say that.
Yeah, and the reason for that is because I tried a burrito once in the UK. I took one.
Love it. And I can't forget the Mexican food. It's so good, so good. And I can't forget the hospitality. Like, I just feel so welcomed. Like, even though the UK is a beautiful country, I don't feel welcomed. I'll go there, people are like, look at me like I'm a weirdo. Listen, in the USA, I've got my phone out, I'm filming, I just feel like it's normal. But, get me back to the USA. I'm coming, I just miss you all.
People saying good.
Stores, parking, carts, fridges, portions. You go into Walmart for toothpaste and leave with candles, snacks, a blanket, and somehow material furniture. In Europe, stores feel more compact, more structured. In America, it feels
Pack, because otherwise I'm gonna miss my flight. But no, hopefully if I miss it, I'm staying. But I'll keep you guys updated on the rest of the day. Honestly, just thank you so much. Thank you. The sun's beaming down on me. Oh, it's been a pleasure. Oh, and also the USA flags. The USA flags, I'm gonna miss them. I'm gonna miss seeing them. But you know what? I'll be repping the USA on me. I'll be repping the USA in me. So that's all right, guys. I've got, yeah.
The Brit visiting America, here's some things that I think America does better.
Ruined food for me completely. Now that I'm back in England, I'm missing tacos so much.
Now, the biggest reverse culture shock that I experienced after coming back to Germany.
Every single time I come back to the UK, it just feels less and less like home. But I just instantly have this like full-bodied reaction that I just don't belong here. It's not my home anymore.
We got to the start of the line and end of the line, sorry. No, start of the line.
The end, no, we got to this.
Counter.
We got to the counter where we ordered, and I just said to the guy, listen, we've never been here before. We don't know what we're getting. Can you please just give us what everybody normally gets? And he gave us El Pastor, I think, which is spicy pork with all the goodness inside.
Basically the one that spins around like a kebab.
Americans, I am severely depressed.
I cannot get over how friendly everyone is. It's so different to the UK, specifically London. London is...
I've got to say, visiting the USA actually...
I've had enough of not being in America. I miss the sense of adventure. I miss the people. I miss the freedom. I miss the...
And it wasn't for me. I didn't like it, so I automatically assumed that I wouldn't like anything else on the menu from a Mexican restaurant, so I just refused to ever have it in the UK. And then on our second RV road trip, we went to California, Oregon, and Washington State. And while we were in California, we went to San Diego. And while we were posting on TikTok, every person in the comments was like, oh my goodness, you need to try Mexican food, you need to try this place, you need to try that place. And I was like, there's no way I'm trying to...
Shana didn't want to do it. Shana didn't want to do it.
I really didn't. I was actually scared to try it because I was like, I don't want to let anyone down, because they said how amazing it is. I was like, oh.
That's all I got from United States, the white monster, the big one. But he's empty already. He's empty. Hello? Hello? Is there someone? No. No American monsters in Switzerland.
No American...
UK, I'm gonna see foxes, I'm gonna see rats, I'm gonna see like rodents. And pigeons. Oh, and pigeons. Oh, but I've loved it. I've absolutely loved this country so much. It's been a pleasure. And also, what I'm going to miss is the mailboxes. The mailboxes. I've not seen them. They're not in the UK. And also just everything about this country I'm going to miss. But anyway, I've got to go back. I've also loved seeing the basketball hoops, and I'm gonna miss seeing all this stuff. I'm gonna miss it. I know it might sound ridiculous to you, but I'm gonna miss like just the lovely palm trees, the massive oak trees, like even the crows, even the rabbits I'm seeing every morning, and the lizards. I'm gonna miss this all.
Gotta say, visiting the USA actually ruined food for me completely. Now that I'm back in England, I'm missing tacos so much. I'm missing barbecue food. I'm missing the ranch.
Visiting the
World Cup, they are going to go back to Europe, park their car, and instinctively think, I wish I could stay inside for this. Because once you get used to drive through life, you don't forget it. Everything is bigger in America.
What I miss most about the USA is people just being nice to me, people saying good morning, people being just lovely. I'm missing the good coffee. I'm missing just waking up, going for a walk around my neighborhood. Like, it's what I'm used to. Oh, I'm definitely missing the American food because, I love it. I love it.
Feels like space itself is a part of the experience. And then they go back to Europe and think, wait, where is the rest of the aisle? Even food portions change you. A medium drink in America looks like a large everywhere else. And
Before visiting America, most Europeans believe they'll simply enjoy a vacation and then return home as if nothing happened. But that's not what actually happens. For many of them, the biggest surprise doesn't come while they're in America. It comes after they leave. The moment they land back home, ordinary life suddenly feels different. The streets seem quieter, the people feel colder. Even their favorite food doesn't taste the same anymore. So, what is it about America that leaves such a lasting impression? Why are so many Europeans saying they miss America more than they ever expected? In this video, you'll hear real stories from British and European travelers who discovered that the hardest part of visiting America was leaving it behind.
I've loved being in the USA. I've literally loved everything. I've loved the people. I love the culture. I love waking up in the morning, going for my long walks. And what I love the most, I've loved seeing people's deck chairs on their front of their drive. I've loved seeing people's got swings. Like, people got swings hanging from their tree. Like,
Honestly, so confused with what's get. We don't know what is going on right now. We're confused, but I'm gonna try. Look at that. Yeah, so we didn't, and I don't feel like we could have asked anyone either. No. So everyone was like doing their own thing, and it was all very busy and hectic.
It was.
But we got to, yeah. But with the pineapple on top.
Did it?
Yeah, it had a pineapple on top.
Dope.
But with the only thing is, yeah, they do. I remember it in the videos. So we got 3 of them, didn't we? Oh no, but there was 6 of those. Sorry, 3 each. We had to get a takeaway, or you guys call them takeouts. And we went back to our Airbnb and we videoed it, and I was very apprehensive. I was like, this isn't going to taste very good. But we got everything on top of it. We got what the guy recommended, what everyone gets. Took the first bite and I was blown away. I was like, wow, this is insane. Now I understand why everyone raves about Mexican food.
So much flavour.
Oh my gosh, this is messy.
You dropped half of it out of the bag.
Oh. Making me trouble. They're making me trip. That is actually so good. What on earth?
So much flavour.
It was just so many explosions of flavours going on in my...
I am severely depressed. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I miss America so friggin' much. I do. Like, I miss it to my core. I've had enough of not being in America. I miss the sense of adventure. I miss the people. I miss the freedom. I miss the never-ending amount of things to do. And I've had it up to here, mate. I just want to be allowed in, man. Someone call up Donald. Get us a green card, please. I can't do it anymore, man. I've got, like, what's that thing called? When you really miss something? Like, I've got a detachment issue. I've got a detachment issue from America. Like, it's hurting me inside. I don't feel good, okay? Guys, who's lending us a hand? Anyone got a private jet? They want to fly over, come and pick up me, Shana and Perry? That would be great, Americans. Any of you got any ideas to help me? Look how beautiful the sky looks behind me. Yeah, but it's not as beautiful as America, is it?
Before visiting America, most Europeans believe they'll simply enjoy a vacation and then return home as if nothing happened. But that's not what actually happens. For many of them, the biggest surprise doesn't come while they're in America. It comes after they leave. The moment they land back home, ordinary life suddenly feels different. The streets seem quieter, the people feel colder. Even their favorite food doesn't taste the same anymore. So, what is it about America that leaves such a lasting impression? Why are so many Europeans saying they miss America more than they ever expected? In this video, you'll hear real stories from British and European travelers who discovered that the hardest part of visiting America was leaving it behind. After hearing all these stories, one thing becomes clear. It wasn't just the famous cities, the landmarks, or the food that Europeans fell in love with. It was the kindness of strangers, the welcoming atmosphere, and the feeling that every day could become a new adventure. That's why so many of them returned home with one thought stuck in their minds. I can't wait to go back to America. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. Every day on this channel, we bring you real reactions from people around the world experiencing America for themselves. And now we want to hear from you. If you've ever visited America, what was the one thing you missed the most after leaving? Let us know in the comments below. Before visiting America, most Europeans believe they'll simply enjoy a vacation and then return home as if nothing happened. But that's not what actually happens. For many of them, the biggest surprise doesn't come while they're in America. It comes after they leave. The moment they land back home, ordinary life suddenly feels different. The streets seem quieter, the people feel colder. Even their favorite food doesn't taste the same anymore. So, what is it about America that leaves such a lasting impression? Why are so many Europeans saying they miss America more than they ever expected? In this video, you'll hear real stories from British and European travelers who discovered that the hardest part of visiting America was leaving it behind.
This holiday, and I'm thinking, I really wish I was jetting back to the States. Like, I really wish I was going to Texas or Tennessee or a southern state or like Louisiana or Nashville or something, because Europe, I think it's had enough of me.
Texas. Moved to Dallas, Texas last year, and I want to talk about one of the main things I always get asked after moving here, and that is, what is the biggest difference between Texas and the UK, or what is the thing that you love the most about living in Texas now? And one of the biggest differences is the people. Like, I cannot get over how friendly everyone is here. I've been in Texas now for like 8 months, and I can't even tell you how many times people will just come up to you and talk to you. Like, I think it's like a southern thing, and like people just have that southern hospitality. But I'll go to like a Pilates class, and then it will finish, and a girl will come up to me and be like, "Hey, do you want to grab a coffee after this? What's your name?" And I'm like so shocked by that. I can't get over how welcoming people are. I mean, even.
But then eventually we just kept getting flooded with comments saying you need to try it. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a go. As I try everything, I always try different foods, even if I don't think I'm gonna like them. So we went to Tacos El Gordo in San Diego, which is where everyone was recommended.
It was filled with Mexican people,
And
which I think is a good
and
sign.
tourists as well.
But mostly Mexican
Yeah,
people.
but it was very busy.
It was so busy.
It was so busy.
It was quite overwhelming.
That we couldn't even sit down in the restaurant, so we had to take it away. We had to get a take.
We got in the queue and we were like, what we ordering, what we ordering, what we ordering.
We were looking at the menu, like, what does that even mean?
We couldn't read the menu.
when you go to like the checkouts in the food shop places like Trader Joe's, the checkout people are so nice. They'll just talk to you for like ages and like ask you questions and smile at you. And I just find that the people are like next caliber level of friendly. And it's so nice. Like I've made really good friends here, and I've probably made more friends living in Texas for the last. So different to the UK, specifically London. London is like a dead city. Like it is so hard to make friends in London. I've been living there pretty much my whole life, and I haven't made one friend in London aside from like my core friend group, obviously from school and things like that.
Because it was really hot outside, like bottled water. And I was too stunned to speak because I was like, that is crazy. That would never happen in Germany. And they did not even know what our intentions were of walking into the store. Like they did not know for sure that we were gonna buy something. They did not know. Now, the biggest reverse culture shock that I experienced after coming back to Germany from Texas is that I realized how rude Germans are. Let me explain. In 2021, I spent 5 months in Texas because I did my exchange semester there, and I was truly shocked by how friendly and polite Texans are. I heard about Southern hospitality before, but I did not know.
Visiting America, here's some things I think America does better. Your toilets suck. I mean that in a good way, because like it's like everything's being sucked away from me. It's like a log flume situation, whereas in Britain we sort of flush and push it all down there, just like get it away as quick as possible. It feels like a military operation. And I think the public toilets generally, like in most restaurants and stuff, are a higher standard. Like I've not been in one where I wouldn't be happy getting married in, so fair play. This one's a given, but customer service is better. I just think it is because like, I know this is a tipping culture situation, and that's because everyone's on like, not on minimum wage, and they have to use the tipping culture. Yeah. But it does make me feel very attractive when I'm at a bar, and literally, they are looking at me like I am God. It feels amazing. But your security does feel very like attacky, and I think that's because like in the UK we start every single sentence with sorry, but even when we're not sorry, whereas they just go stop what you're doing, stop what you're doing, whereas we'd be like sorry, stop, can you not shoot anyone please? The roads in the US just make way more sense. They're just as straight as the Barbie movie ain't, you know what I mean? It's just really easy, they're all in blocks, you can just count what number block you need to get to, how many blocks over you need to go, whereas the UK, it looks like it was designed, our road maps were designed like children scribbling on the back of menus in restaurants. It's just random twirls that end in a field.
Me in Germany, which is weird because I am German. I've been living here for 25 years almost. I'm used to it, but coming back from Texas was rough. Let me explain what I mean by Germans are not friendly. For example, in Texas, they hold the door for you. It doesn't matter if I'm 2 steps away.
8 months than I have in London my whole life, which is insane when you think about it. But yeah, I just wanted to say that is one of the main differences, and it's always the one I talk about when people ask, because it's definitely like one of the main selling points for me. It's just how nice and lovely people are.
More friends.
For example, I'm in a grocery store aisle and somebody is walking past me or reaching for something. Instead of saying, excuse me, because I'm kind of in the way, they're just reaching for it. They're just brushing past me. In Texas, I realized people are even saying excuse me when they're not even touching me. They're saying it because they're kind of close to me, and that's crazy to me, or that was crazy to me when I first went over there. Also,
too deep. But just like when I'm interacting with friends and family, I just feel like that's not even me, because I'm just so depressed here. So like the only version of me that they get to see is not really like who I am. I think in the first couple of years I did feel homesick towards here, but now that I've spent more and more time away, I now feel homesick for LA, because really that's been my home for the past 10 years.
In Germany, a lot of them don't say I'm sorry or anything. They just keep walking. And in Texas, everybody apologizes, of course, because that's the normal thing to do if you accidentally bump into someone. In Germany, not everybody just keeps on walking, but some people do. Most people do, I would say. And I keep going back to Texas. I keep visiting because my now fiance lives over there that I met during my exchange semester, and we're currently also in the immigration process of me.
We're gonna be here for another 3 weeks, and I can't be miserable the whole time, so instead of counting down the days, I try to do some things that make me feel like myself. I don't know, just hometown things. I am okay, I am fine, I will be fine. I just wanted to ramble a little bit about that, so thanks for listening.
She feels homesick for LA now, not for the UK.
But I just instantly have this like full-bodied reaction that I just don't belong here. It's not my home anymore. I think it's because when we move away and we create this like new life for ourselves somewhere else, coming home, it's like, I don't feel like I have a place here anymore. I don't know who I am when I'm in this town, because I'm not the same person I was when I lived here. I just feel so disconnected from it. The home comfort's just
moving over there, but that's a different story. However, me and my future sister-in-law were strolling downtown in a medium-sized city in Texas, and we're just walking into a store downtown, and it was incredibly hot that day. And we walked into the store, and as soon as we walked in, the store employees offered us some water, because if we were just there to look, they immediately offered us some water. And yes, of course, they would like us to buy something, but They didn't know that we were going to do that for sure, and I don't think they did it to make us purchase something there. They were genuinely just being nice, like extremely friendly. And my future sister-in-law was not even too surprised about it, and I was like too stunned to speak. I was blown away by the friendliness. And Germans, they're just not that friendly. And Germans in the comments are probably gonna say that that's fake friendliness, that they just want something in return. No, strangers on the street complimenting me or holding the door for me or saying excuse me in the store when I'm in their way before they reach for something or something like that. They're not expecting anything in return. And yeah, it's just crazy.
Relevant to people who have moved away from home. Are we all just depressed when we go back to our hometowns? Or is that just me? So I've lived in LA for the past 10 years, and every single time I come back to the UK, it just feels less and less like home and more and more depressing, to be totally frank. And I feel guilty for having those feelings because it's where I grew up. I have a lot of friends here. I have family that live here.
Store experience. For example, I'm in a grocery store aisle and somebody is walking past me or reaching for something. Instead of saying, excuse me, because I'm kind of in the way, they're just reaching for it. They're just brushing past me. In Texas, I realized people are even saying excuse me when they're not even touching me. They're saying it because they're kind of close to me, and that's crazy to me, or that was crazy to me when I first went over there. Also, checking out at the store employees ask you how your day's going. They're asking if you found everything okay. They're asking if they can help you with something. They're saying hi and bye. That's not even hi or bye is a given in Germany, which is kind of crazy thinking about it, but you're just so used to it. When people bump into you on the street,
honestly, I feel like such a bitch because I do have a family here, and I do have a home to be in, and I do have friends that I can see, and I feel like it's maybe like offending them or being inconsiderate by feeling this way, but I'm just miserable. I think it does confirm though that I did make the right decision in moving away.
The extent of it, or what it really meant. Because before I went to Texas, I went on holiday in the United States for a couple weeks, and I spent some time on the East Coast. And while I realized that Americans are friendlier than Germans, it was not that much of a contrast. It was not that extreme. Like, the difference was not as extreme. It got to the point where it bothered.
Become less and less every single time I visit, especially in my situation because my mum passed away. So now this town is not really very comforting to me. I feel like my best self is just not here. So then I don't feel like who I really am exists here. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking into it like way